We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Hello everyone, welcome back to some more modded Darkest Dungeon, the final estate, with me, your host Tim. And we lost Ralola 1 in the last video, and I was muted in the last video, which I realized about 1/4 of the way in, and I figured, we'll keep it muted and I'll watch it with you guys. And wow, holy spiders, that was terrible. And you know, we got really, really unlucky missing so often. Those spiders were so sneaky. And once they saw they could down Ralola 1, they went all out for her, and they killed her. So, you know, and I've been thinking earlier that my mod was a little too easy all of a sudden, and we lost someone. Plus, we lost this person just flat out. Just a crazy amount of damage was done. To be fair, I did lower the light level because I wanted loot. Maybe I should have done that. We would have taken less damage and they would have been less accurate. Maybe we could have saved our Vestal. Ralola 1, I'm sorry. You are the first fallen on our way to the Darkest Dungeon. And she picked up Well Tactician, an insult to injury upon her death. Yeah, your characters gain a quirk, even or could gain a quirk, positive or negative, upon their death. So that's a real shame. She would have been great against dogs in particular. Oh well. I'll have to watch and see if her stress goes down each week as well. Okay, so remember this is a modded version of the game. You can find Red Hook's stance on modded versions of the game down below. We're going to take a look at the carriage and see who's here this week. Hopefully we finally have a Houndsmaster or a Man-at-Arms. I don't want to upgrade the number of heroes I'm getting any more than I already have. In addition, a heads up that there'll be a cut in this video because I'm cooking dinner. But it's got another 25 minutes, so assuming I don't get through a dungeon very quickly, I'll probably put a cut in, and then we'll pick back up in the middle of the mission. So here we go. So let's see who's at the carriage. Oh, a Houndsmaster, thank goodness. What does he have? Guilty Conscience. Warren's Adventure. Okay, well, I would like to go back to the Warrens again. So Russell, welcome aboard.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
We have a new Vestal. Lazy Eye, Egomania, Resilient, Nymphomania. We need another healer, so we might as well take her along.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Berengar, hello. Oh, and you're a Beast Slayer. We could take a second Abomination, but I don't really see the need for a second Abomination. I don't. How many mercenaries do we have? I think only one. Yeah, we only have only one merc. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I probably should make Last Gasp a little better. I probably should be 5% crit and 3 speed. Yeah, I probably should do that. Okay, so steady, unerring damage. That doesn't help us at all. Weak grip miss. No, I'm not going to take you, Boisio. Berengar, I'm going to hire you, but I may not use this Abomination.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
My problem with the second Abomination I've explained already is that they don't play any different. So, like this Vestal, I'm actually going to drop... I think I'm going to drop Illumination for her Mace ability. I'm going to spend money on her right now. Oh, and this is a ranged ability too. Okay, so this is even less accurate with Lazy Eye. I want to get rid of that, then. Okay, well, we're good to go, I guess. So, you know, I've been trying to explain what you can mod in the game, and I think I'm doing a pretty poor job of it. So, I'm going to call a do-over and have to explain all this over again. So, again, there'll be a link in the upper left-hand corner for you to skip this. And I'm going to cover each individual building one at a time, but on each different video that I cover. So we're going to cover again the stagecoach to start. And again, there's a link in the upper left-hand corner to re-skip it. I'm just going to try to redo my description of what you can alter here. So with the stagecoach, you can obviously alter the number of heroes you get. You can change that in the game files, and you can alter the number. You can actually alter the size that this grants you when you unlock it. So you could say that instead of like increasing the roster to 12, 15, you could say 20, 25, 30, 35 if you really wanted to. And you can adjust the heirloom costs as well. Now, I have never tried to alter this increase, but I know it is possible to do so. And that's pretty much all you can do when it comes to Stagecoach. You can't alter the types of heroes you get, from what I can tell. You can't alter what types of quirks they... you can alter them on a global level, which is to say that you could, for example, take away all the quirks any hero gets, so they start with no positive or negative quirks. You can make them start with more positive or negative quirks, but you can't start them with locked quirks, both positive or negative, nor can you reduce number of quirks that will be randomly determined when they show up. They each have at least one quirk, both positive and I think negative when they show up, if I recall correctly from the game files. You can alter their abilities, which one they start with, or you could even give them multiple abilities if you want. My Plague Doctors are guaranteed to have Battlefield Medicine in my mod. In the base game, Plague Doctors are guaranteed to have Plague Grenade instead. I do not know if you can guarantee which camping skill they get, but I do know the game files say that they start with one shared camping skill and 2 camping skills that are unique for their class. Again, I do not know if you can say they'll always start with this. However, and their equipment, I don't believe you can start them on a higher resolve level, but you could always cheat and lower the amount of resolve level it takes to level up. So if you wanted all your heroes to start coming in at level 1, you could, I think, change the resolve level to be level 1 to 0 experience. And that way all heroes would immediately start at level 1. I think you can do that if you wish. Now, I haven't checked that, but I wouldn't see why that wouldn't work, because I know the resolve stuff is in a different file. Alright, and that's the Stagecoach. That's all covered today. So let's go embarking. Alright, now I should probably look and see what we have available to us. Stun chance, blight skill. I like that. That's nice. What are you currently using, Darkness 42? Stun resistance. Oh, sure. Crest of 11,000. So, each week, we're also going to take some time and look at the Nomad Wagon. Because in addition to looking at the heroes, like you've been doing, I need to see all the trinkets that may show up so I can tell if I like them or not. Since I only tend to alter trinkets when I see them. What I've already done in the game is I've been altering certain trinkets. Any trinket that gives you just pure resistance. So let me see if I can find one. Of our characters. Here we go. These two. These two used to have a negative attribute with them, and I very rarely think they're worth it, even with with a negative quirk or negative effect. So when it comes to pure resistance quirks, I am removing any negative debuff associated with them. The Disease Charm, I think, lowered your dodge by 4. I've stripped it. So now it's just flat 20% disease resist. The Bloodied Fetish used to be 20% blight, 20% bleed, but minus 20% disease. I've changed it. I've lowered the amount of resistances it gives you by 10% for each of these. However, I've also stripped the disease penalty away. So my idea is that for a trinket that grants you multiple resistances, if that's all it does, it'll grant you 10% to each of those resistances. If a trinket grants you only one resistance, it's going to grant you 20% to that. I think that's fair. So you should expect that to happen. There's another Disease Charm. And now I'm slapping these on all my characters because I really like them now that I've done that. Same thing for stun resistance. It used to have stun resistance and then I think it was minus 4 dodge again, or minus 1 speed or something. I've stripped away the negative and it's just a flat out positive now. So let's look at the the Nomad Wagon, where I think I've altered these slightly. Let's think here. The Berserk Charm. I can't remember if I altered this at all. This might have had a stress resistance penalty, which I've stripped away from it. Now it's just an accuracy penalty and a minus virtue chance. It gives you speed and damage. I probably should link the damage if your health is lower than like 80%, so you don't get it right away. In fact, I like that idea, and I'll change it right after I'm done with this mission. The Sun Cloak. The Sun Cloak used to be 5% prot if torch above 75, 10 dodge, same thing, and then it was 10% stress. You took an extra 10% stress damage whenever you took stress damage. I like the old Sun items, where you gained the buff if you were above 75, nothing happened between 50 and 75, and then you took a penalty if you were at 50 or below. I really liked the old sun items. I do really agree that they're now blue items, they're now rare, but I don't like how they changed that you take more stress. In fact, a lot of trinkets seem to have gained plus stress damage for reasons I can't understand. Well, I mean, it's what Red Hook wants. Red Hook wants you to take more stress damage if you use these good items. So I have stripped the stress damage out, and instead, if you dare fall below, you're going to take the penalty. In fact, I need to up the dodge penalty to minus 10 dodge if you're below 51. I want it to be the exact opposite of what the buff is. Okay, so those two I definitely looked at beforehand before I thought that, hey, you know what? It might be neat to discuss trinkets as well before we go adventuring. So there you have it. Alright, so let's go embarking. Okay, so that's a pretty nice trinket. I do like that one. Move Amulet. I don't really have a whole lot of people that would benefit from that. 2% to crit for a Jester. Decent 13. You could use that. We could also use another Jester in the future. We could use the deeds, and it's a long mission. We could use the money. What is this? +2. Oh, holy crap! Just a flat +2 speed. No, we're going back here again. Oh, darn it! My book is in the other room. I don't want to have to. I will go get it really quick. I'll be right back. Hey everyone! I just remembered the book's useless because I don't have anyone who prefers to be in the Warrens except for Brond and Russell, who's coming along already. So, and Brond is recovering from the last excursion into the Warrens. So we'll bring this group instead for a short mission. Yeah, I really do want that agility talon. Alright, this looks good to me. Let's embark. We have one level 2 babysitter, a level 1 helper, and 2 level 0s. Now this is not a long mission, so but I do want to win. We'll bring 12 food. Enough torches to get me through it. We do have level 0s with me. We have a single anti-venom. I'll bring another one. We'll bring 3 bandages, 1 medicinal herb, 1 key, 2 holy water. Oops, 2 holy waters. And that's good. Let's go. This area is still level 1, so I need to level it so I can fight the Swine Prince at some point.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Well, we have to go this way, so we might as well get this out of the way now. We're still surprising them a lot. I don't know where the surprise logic comes in, nor how it decides what percentage... Oh, I know how it decides the percentage, but I don't know where that's stored, so I can't alter the... You can't alter the percentage base. You can only alter it via quirks and other effects of that nature. Now, I'm going to try to slaughter anything on the front line, because I don't want it injuring my new Vestal.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, just not enough to kill it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice, good hit. Probably should have bled her instead.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, of course she's going to heal all her stress just by slaughtering things. And food. Yumi, you really want to kill things. I'll take the food, just in case we could use the healing. Oh, no, you know what? We'll come back for it. Let's see what's inside this room up ahead. Never a reason to read books. Nothing. Alright then. Sure, we'll do this now. Holy crap. reason not to eat all the food. Yeet! No reason not to yeet all the food. Okay, so I should go west, but we're gonna check north. No, we don't... Oh, do we need that torch? No, we don't need that torch. Oh, trap. There's a trap right here. Why'd you jinx us, new Vestal?
Ambushed by foul invention.
Perfect place for an ambush. Bam! Ambush. We should be keeping our light level high. No reason to read books. Oop, should have kept my light level a little higher than that.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
She kept her ground, that's good. I would like to kill this big guy first, but I don't think I'll be able to. So we'll focus on his friend instead. Rather, I can't kill him in a single round.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that's a shame. Protect her. Oh, they don't like Corsi at all. Oh, his dodge was up too. That's a shame. Oh, Vertigo. Movement resistance penalty to him. Oof. Giant hit on his parts.
A devastating blow.
I need to heal some of the damage he took.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think that bleed will be enough to kill her? No, it won't. So let's stun them. Oh, well, one of them got stunned. Maybe her dodge is higher? Her dodge is much higher. Move them both a hit point. Probably should use the big heals instead.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We're getting amazing crits on all that.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, they definitely increased the percentage that food heals you. It used to heal you only 1 hit point. Now it heals you 2. So it's back to being a really nice healing potion type of thing. Especially for this location. The Warrens is pretty rough. Get a lucky crit to kill. Let's try stunning their stressor. Ooh, wow. Big crit. Good for her. Just in case I don't kill her. Not gonna be able to reach her there. And no one's really hurt except for her by 1 hit point, so we should be fine there. We'll take that opportunity to heal some more stress.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Or it could be a fast killer, as I experienced in the last video. Oh, did I bring shovels?
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I didn't bring a single shovel. That sucks. We gained 20 total stress because of that. We would have gained closer to 80 stress had we torn through it with our hands. We'll go down that hallway manually then. That's right, via the west route instead. Oh, hold on. Might as well take the torch while we're going this way.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
We have plenty of food. Is someone a stress eater? We still have to go to this way. We need to know if there's a battle in there. We didn't bring any other medicinal herbs with us. This one is not a lot of... This one's not giving... Oh, a lot of cash. Maggots are worth no cash, for that matter. Come on, bleed him, bleed him. Good, that one's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, that's a shame. Almost got all of them. Stunned? Resisted. What's their speed? 4? We'll damage it instead of healing.
A death by inches. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ooh, this is a lot of stress, but I need to kill the slasher first. The bleed just barely won't kill it. Oh, is he still affected by the dog treats? Oh, he's still affected by the dog treats. Oh, that's wonderful. Good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, this is what I didn't want to have happen. Oh, good. She resisted the bleed. I gotta change their battle sayings again. Let's attack.
Impressive.
Good, he'll die when he goes. Try to keep him stunned. And Yumi will kill the swine wretch. Nice. Nice. Even better. I'll hope Yumi gets the kill. And I'll heal some stress and heal some hit points. Oh, or we'll kill it now.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
1% crit? That's it? That's all that does? Like, I guess it's a free 1% to crit though, right? So that's not so bad. And we're done. There's no more room battles, but we're gonna go down the hallways anyway, because I could stand to find a pack of scrolls to purge quirks. So we're gonna walk down here, and we could use more loot because we don't have it. We're not walking out of here with a lot of that at all. Plus, everyone needs stress recovery. In fact, they need it so badly. I'm just gonna try to kill their stressors now instead. Oh, it goes next? Good for the skeleton. It has a speed of 1. Oh, my dinner is done, everyone. So I'm going to quickly end this fight. And then I will go and get that, and we'll be back to finish the hallways, and then I'll end the video. So first we're going to kill this guy really quick.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, the food's out of the oven. We should have enough time to do this, barring finding a collector. No, we haven't fought a collector in a while, have we? Another freaking trap. Oh,
Mind
no.
that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
We'll be fine. Kind of. Not a single scout, so if there was a secret passage in here, we did not find it. Oh, she gained enough stress from walking.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
How about that? Alright, well, we're done anyway, everyone, so let's go back to town.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Some more resolve. Good. You mean we did not level to 3? Thick-blooded. Oh, that's actually pretty good for the Warrens. That can be good. We use her for her dagger a lot. Soft is bad, though. Kleptomaniac. Alright, well, I know what I'm purging off of you, Duryi.
I remember days when the sun shone, and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Shooter Multimedia gambled to recover 69 stress. Brown recovered 56. Crusandra recovered 55. Noel Stenstrom recovered 56. We have 2 more level 1s. That will do it for us, everyone. So I will do my usual stuff off screen. When we return, we'll be ready for the next mission. And I will see you guys then. So take care, and thanks for watching.